what were we doing last? Okay, I guess we have completed the differences between slow sand and rapid sand filters. Am I correct? For your last class, did we do this one comparison of slow sand and rapid gravity filters? Yes or no? Okay, when Chin said yes. Okay, yeah, I also, as per I remember, we have done the comparisons between your slow sand and rapid gravity filters. Also, we have completed the numericals, yes. Okay, so filtration part was finished. So next is your disinfection. Okay, so filtration was done. Okay, and we have already discussed why filtration needs to be done. So the filtration, by the process of filtration, what you do, you kill the pathogenic bacteria, isn't it? You kill the pathogenic bacteria using filtration process, and you use rapid sand gravity sand filters in order to kill the bacteria. But we have already mentioned also that your slow sand filters it is more useful, means it gives more good results than your rapid gravity filters. But then also we use rapid gravity filters because of some of its advantages over your slow sand filters. And also we have told that though your rapid gravity filters it doesn't give you the more good results. But then also this is since it is not the filtration is not the last treatment process, so it can be whatever bacteria or whatever percentage of small minute bacteria are present, it can be resolved or it can be treated in the next step, that is your disinfection or sterilization. Okay, so the after filtration when the water it again contain or it might contain some more harmful disease causing bacteria, or you can say that pathogenic bacteria or disease producing bacteria, it almost it contains in that water after filtration process also. So those bacteria it can be killed. Okay, it can be killed, and because you have to make that water safe for supplying it to the public. So before supplying it to the public, since we have to make the water safe, so these bacteria it must be killed. Okay, and it must be killed, and no other further processes are used for killing these bacteria. So disinfection it is the most important step of a treatment process, like because in this process your chemicals are added. Okay, chemicals are added for killing the bacteria, and those chemicals they are known as your disinfectants. Okay, so disinfectants, you can say disinfectants are used for killing these bacteria, and the whole process of adding the disinfectant to the water and killing the bacteria is known as your disinfection, or the same synonym you can say is your sterilization. Okay, so disinfection and sterilization is clear to you, I guess. It is used for killing the disease producing bacteria, okay, by adding of disinfectants or chemicals. Okay, so suppose I am giving you a glass of water, two glasses of water. Okay, I'm just giving you an example that I'm giving you two glasses of water, and in glass number one, the water it contains all kinds of impurities that you have studied till now. All kinds of impurities, you can say the water is very turbid. It has color, it has odor, okay? So, like it has a pH value, high pH value. So, everything is there, okay? All suspended impurities are also present there. And that is also, you can say, beyond the permissible limits. And in the glass number two, you can say the water it is containing only one single bacteria. Okay, only one single organism or bacteria you can say it is present in glass number two. So if I ask you to drink any one of the two glasses of your choice, so which glass would you choose? So which glass would you choose and why? Can anyone tell me if you have understood the question? Can anyone answer me? Which glass will you prefer to drink and why? Anyone of you would like to share your answer? Voice is not clear. Okay, I am repeating the question. Okay, am I audible perfectly? Is my voice clear? My voice is not clear. Why so? I don't know. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Might be network issues. Okay, so that's why I guess it's not clear. Let me check the settings once. Is it clear now? Can you hear me? Not so clear. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, might be network issue. Okay, might be network issue. Okay, as far as you can hear me, I have asked you that if suppose I am giving you two glasses of water, okay, and in one glass, it contains the water, it contains all kinds of suspended impurities in it, like the water is turbid, okay, it has color in it has odor in it, okay, every suspended impurities it is containing, and the other glass it is the glass of water it is only having one single bacteria in it, okay, only one single bacteria it is containing in glass number 2, and in glass number 1 it is containing all the suspended impurities present in it, okay. So if I ask you to drink any of the glasses, any one of the glasses, so which one will you drink and why? It is still not clear. Okay. Acha, can we do one thing? Just wait a bit, okay? Just wait a bit. I don't know what's the problem. Everything is fine with me. It might be the network problem. The settings are also fine. So now also it is not clear or what, because when I am testing the microphone, everything is fine. I can hear my own voice. Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, now it's clear. Okay. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Since it is clear, I can again tell you the question. Okay. So, if I give you two glasses of water, okay, if I give you two glasses of water, in glass number one, all the impurities are present in it, like you can say the water is turbid, okay, so it has color, it has other than all kinds of these impurities are present in it, okay, and on the other hand, in the glass number two, only a single bacteria is present in that glass of water, okay. So if I tell you to drink any one of the glasses uh, to drink, so which one glass will you drink and why? Would you like to share your answer? What do you think? Which glass should you drink? And also, can you tell me the reason why would you drink that water? Yes, please be fast because we have less time. In chat box also, if you want, you can write down class number one or class number two. Okay. So okay, let me tell you. Okay, you are not responding, so I will tell you that uh, door glass number two, it has number two because there is only one impurity. We can remove bacteria easily. Boiled water. Okay, Raju, thank you. Your answer is okay. Thanks for the answer. But actually, number two, it seems like that yes, because in number two, uh, there is only one impurity present, not impurity, okay, I am talking about bacteria. Okay, in class number 2, bacteria, only one single bacteria it is present. Okay, and boiling though you can do it later, but if directly I give you a sample of water to drink, and in that water sample bacteria is present. Okay, so what is actually, it seems like that you will drink number 2 glass of water, but actually, number 2 glass that contains bacteria, it will cause more harm to you. Okay, it will cause more harm to you because one single bacteria, it can upset your stomach very quickly. Okay, bacteria are more disease causing, bacteria are more harmful than your water is turbid. Okay, than your turbid water, than your colored water or othered water. Okay, actually, since you need to the water, the glasses of water you need to drink only once. Okay, so if you need to drink that water only once, if you drink the turbid water, okay, or if you drink a colored water or other water, it will not cause that much harm to you. Then one bacteria can put, cause harm to you. Okay, one bacteria can cause more harm to you than a turbid water. Okay, or than impure suspended impurities. Clear? So your the thing is, disinfection is a very important step because it kills the bacteria, disease causing bacteria. Also, if I let me tell you that when in uh, water is needed to supply to army troops, okay, during war. So what it is done, because since there is no full-fledged time, or there is no time to do a full-fledged treatment of the whole treatment, like spraying, we can say like this sedimentation aided with coagulation. All these treatments are not possible to do when you are supplying water to army troops during war. Okay, so what it is done, directly your disinfection process to the raw water, disinfection process is done. Okay, and how disinfection is done, basically for the normal thing which is added to this for disinfection is chlorine. Okay, chlorine is most commonly, and it is most commonly used as a disinfectant. Okay, chlorines, it 100%, we can say 99 to 100% bacteria are killed while when you add chlorine to it. Okay, so this process, it is also known as your disinfection or sterilization, or you can say also chlorination. Okay, these words are synonymous. Okay, all same thing. So besides chlorine, there are more minor methods by which you can kill the bacteria. Okay, so let us see the other methods by which you can also kill bacteria. So this see this seven methods, number 1 to number 7. Boiling the water, as Raju already said. So boiling, yes, boiling, of course it will remove the bacteria, but boiling, it cannot be used for a huge public water supplies. Okay, or boiling, it can be done in your home for your 2 3 people, 4 people, it can be easily, it can be done, but it cannot be used for treating a huge public water supply. And also, boiling of water, it can kill the germs, it can kill the existing bacteria, but it cannot take care of the future contaminants. okay, of the future possible contaminants. It is not that much, useful. Okay, it can only kill the existing germs in the water, and so you can drink it. Okay, so boiling, it is not used for, for public supplies. Okay, so next is your excess lime. So excess lime, of course, lime, if you add in excess, so it will remove your 99 to 100% of bacteria present in the water. But why it kills bacteria? Because when you add excess of lime, so what happens? The water, it becomes, the pH value of the water, it increases. Okay, so when we already know that when the pH value it increases, so what will happen? The water will become alkaline in nature. Okay, the water will become alkaline in nature, and when the water becomes alkaline, that alkaline water, it becomes, detrimental for the survival of bacteria. Okay, so the alkaline water, it becomes very dangerous. The bacteria, it cannot survive in that alkaline water, and as a result, the bacteria are killed partially, or you can say completely. Okay, so when you add lime in excess to the water, the pH value, it becomes about 9.5, you can say. Okay, about 9.5 or something like that. So again, when you add lime, so what happens? The taste in the water, it becomes, it is some alkaline. Okay, and you cannot drink that alkaline water, because obviously it will, you will feel that water is something, lime water, it is there. So what is done to remove the excess of lime? Some treatment processes are again there, like recarbonation. So this recarbonation, all these things, they fall under miscellaneous treatments. Okay, so after disinfection, your miscellaneous treatments are there. So, recarbonation, by using recarbonation, you can remove the taste of lime or the taste of alkalinity. Okay, so like this, there are several methods. So you can see here that number one is your boiling of water, number two is your treatment with excess lime, then treatment with ozone, treatment with iodine and bromine, then ultraviolet rays, potassium permanganate, and treatment with silver. So among these seven, what you do, you write at least three. Okay, you write at least three in your copy: this boiling of water, excess of lime, or any of the uh, among this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you write any three. Okay, in your copy, so that later you will understand. You should know the methods, because chlorine, besides chlorine, what are the, other methods of disinfection? So you should know, at least you should know the names of all. Okay, what are the names of all, and then you should write about three points. Okay, so like this you write in your copy. So next is your, I will not discuss the whole one. It is already written, everything is given in this notes. You can write down by yourself. Okay, the points, you select the important points and you then write down. Okay, so next is a chlorination. Chlorination, already we have just now discussed the adding of chlorine to that water for killing of bacteria. It is known as a chlorination. So and Okay, so this one also you should know that what are the various forms in which your chlorines can be applied to the water. So number one is your in the form of liquid chlorine or chlorine gas. Number two is your in the form of hypochlorites or bleaching powder. Bleaching powder, everyone knows. So number three is your in the form of chlorine tablets. Okay. Number four, in the form of chloramines. Okay, and what is chloramine? It is a mixture of ammonia and chlorine. Number five, in the form of chlorine dioxide. Okay, So this these five names you remember. The what are the various forms in which chlorines can be applied in the water? Okay. So okay, now this is important. Types of chlorination. Types of chlorination is important. Plain chlorination, okay, pre-chlorination, post-chlorination, double, breakpoint, super, and dechlorination. Okay, so what is plain chlorination? From the name itself, you can it will be easy for you to remember that when no other treatments are given to the water, okay, not any other treatments like screening, sedimentation, then coagulation, filtration, nothing is done, okay, nothing is done, only in that raw water, which is in the raw water your only chlorine is added, okay, when only chlorine is added to the raw water and no other treatments are done, it is known as your plain chlorination. Clear? And this plain chlorination, it is it removes in your bacteria, organic matter, color, okay, from the raw water. And this technique, it is used only when the water, it has a turbidity less than 20 to 30 milligram per liter. That means the water, it is quite clear from before itself, okay, the water, it is quite clear from before itself, it is not that much, it doesn't have turbidity, that much of turbidity, or it doesn't have that much of color to it. So since the color, it is, since the water, it is almost like pure clear water, so in that type of water your plain chlorination is done and no other treatments is given, and the amount of chlorine that is used for plain chlorination is your 0.5 milligram per liter. Okay, so we have to end it here. Today we have much time has gone by, for this sound issue. Okay, no problem. So I am ending it here today. Plain chlorination. Okay, next class we will be proceeding with pre-chlorination. Let me quickly take the attendance. Actually, Friday class, I actually feel very tired because from 9:15 I have continuously class. Okay, from 9:15 to 11:15 I take class with section A, then again with you. So I basically I get tired on Friday. Okay, roll number 69, 50, roll number 51.
Present, ma'am. 51.
Okay. Then from 52 to 60, who is present?
54.
54. Okay. Then
Is present, ma'am. 59.
59. Okay.
Roma
Then
59 is present. 59, yes, ma'am.
okay. Then 51, 54, and 59 is present. Okay. Okay. Then roll number, from roll number 61 to roll number 70, who is present?
61 present, ma'am.
Okay. Then
67, ma'am.
Ma'am, 62, ma'am.
67, 62. Then
Ma'am, 57 present.
67. 67 given.
67, ma'am.
Ma'am, 57.
57. Okay. 57 given. 67 also present. Then
I'm 63.
63
Ma'am,
episode. Okay.
66.
Then
And 70.
66. 66. Okay.
Ma'am,
Then
68.
68, 70. Okay. Then anyone else? Okay, let me tell.
Present.
Wait, wait.
70.
Yeah, 70. So much
01 is
mic
present.
is disturbing. Whose mic is very much disturbing? Please mute your mic.
Ma'am 66.
Okay. Okay, please others mute your
01 is
mics.
present, ma'am. Ma'am
Okay, wait, 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 wait,
66.
wait, 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 wait. Roll number 61 present, 62 present, 63 present, 66 present, 67 present, 68 present, 70 present. Okay? Anyone left in between? No. Okay. Then roll number 71,
Present.
72,
Present, ma'am.
73. Okay, 73 present.
Yes, ma'am, 73 present.
74 also present.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 75, 75 absent.
77 present, ma'am.
Okay, 75. 76.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 77 present. Okay. 78. 78. 8. 79. 80.
Present, ma'am. 80.
Okay, 81.
One.
Okay, 82.
Ma'am.